start of taking the course. We're on the 50 of the Marquis at Woburn. Now this is a fabulous hole with two beautiful beech trees on the corner of the dogleg. If you hit a weak shot to the right, there's a bunker and heavy grass to entrap you and you won't get home in two. So you really do need draw spin. Now, I've got two choices here. I've got my driver, which is 9.5 degrees, and I have my 3-wood, which is 13. Now there's only a few degrees difference between the two, but it's much easier for me to turn the ball over with the 3-wood. So although it says 13 degrees or 14 degrees on the bottom, by the time it comes to the ball with draw spin, it's quite a strong club, but it's going to foster a bit more draw from right to left, and when the ball lands it will run. So instead of taking the driver, I'm going to go with the 3-wood, and as we did on the third hole, I like to find my send tree. So there's some wispy sort of Christmassy trees left centre of the fairway. That's where I want the ball to finish. But if you see the pine trees that are catching the sunlight, that's actually where I'm going to start the ball. So I've got my send line. There's that lone tree amongst the Christmas trees. I walk round the circle to the trees that are in sunlight, and now I'm going to hit a shape. I'm going to hit you a draw. So I've absolutely flushed it, the ball curved from right to left, and it's a short journey home across the corner of the dogleg. So having got the 3-wood draw into the left hand side of the fairway, I've got a shot that's about 140 yards to the flag. However, the breeze is into me, and because the flag is on the right hand side of the green behind the bunker, I want to play the shot with fade. So a 5-iron would be my 175 club, but by the time I've faded it, I've made the club weaker, so it's going to go more like 6 or 7-iron distance. So again, I will find my send line, and then I'll walk around the circle to get the correct point where I want the ball to start and then to finish. So I'm not aiming at a target, I'm aiming off a target. I'm finding a send point and then shaping the ball into the flag. So that's me aiming at the flag. I go around the circle to my right, I've opened the stance. I can now play a fade. So you can see that although I caught the ball slightly thin, I got the shape of the shot perfectly, and the kick took the ball down towards the flag. It's very easy to hit a double cross and start the ball left and keep it left. You've got to make sure the face trails as you play the fade. So my faded 5-iron found the green, but unfortunately I'm at least a club and a half short again. So I've got to have 2 putts to walk off here with a par. And like so many of the Marquis greens, there are lots of different contours. And most of the people that play these greens find them very difficult to read. They take a long time to get to understand. But once you've picked your line, all you can worry about then is the pace of the shot. So the ball's working nicely down the slope from right to left. I'm very pleased with the weight of the shot. I got the break right and the ball's rolled down. It's pretty much a kick in par. I can make life a lot easier if I took enough club on the second shot.